Picture yourself at a family gathering, everyone laughing, sharing stories, but you're stuck, struggling to recall a name, a date, something simple that used to come easily. It's unsettling, isn't it? That moment when your mind feels just out of reach. Now imagine it happening more often, forgetting your neighbor's name, misplacing your keys daily, or worse, losing the details of your favorite memories. For millions of Americans over 50, this isn't a one-off, it's a signal something's slipping. 1 in 5 people over 65 faces memory issues serious enough to disrupt their lives, and the kicker? Most never saw it coming because they didn't know the tiny mistakes they were making every day. That's a wake-up call, and it's meant to be. Losing your memory isn't just about forgetting where you parked, it's about losing pieces of who you are, your stories, your connections, the moments that define you. But here's the good news, 80% of memory decline after 50 can be slowed, even stopped, with a few simple habits you can start tomorrow. No fancy pills, no costly clinics, just small choices that tell your brain, we're still in this. You don't have to watch your memories fade. You can fight for them, and I'm going to walk you through how, starting with something so easy you'll wonder why you haven't been doing it all along. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 67-year-old from Ohio. A few years back, she started noticing gaps, forgetting appointments, struggling with names. It scared her. She worried it was the start of something she couldn't stop, something that would take her independence. Her kids saw it too, and that worry in their eyes hurt most. But Margaret didn't give in. She made one small change to her mornings, and today, she's sharp, planning family trips, even teaching her grandkids to bake. What changed? She started with a habit I'm sharing now, one anyone can do, no matter how tired or busy you feel. The first secret to keeping your memory strong is to kick off your day with a quick physical spark, not a workout, but a simple move that wakes your brain. Your mind needs blood flow to thrive, just like your body needs it to move. When you sit too long or skip activity, your brain gets foggy, like a radio losing signal. 5 minutes of light movement in the morning, think walking in place or gentle stretches, can flip that switch, telling your brain, let's go. Why does this matter? Your brain runs on oxygen and nutrients, and movement gets those flowing. After 50, your blood vessels stiffen, slowing that delivery, making it harder to recall things. But studies show just 5 minutes of activity boosts blood flow to your hippocampus, your memory's control center, by 20%. That's not just a stat, it's the difference between remembering your friend's birthday and drawing a blank. This one habit can cut your risk of memory issues by a third. That's power you hold, right in your own body. So, how do you do it? It's almost too simple. When you wake up, before coffee or news, stand in your bedroom or kitchen. Take a deep breath, then march in place for a minute, lifting your knees comfortably. Next, roll your shoulders, swing your arms, maybe twist side to side. If you've got a chair, hold it and do a few gentle squats, nothing tough, just enough to feel alive. Keep it up for 5 minutes, maybe humming a tune or glancing out the window. You're not running a race, you're giving your brain a morning nudge. I met John, a 70-year-old from Texas, who swore he was too old for exercise. He'd wake up groggy, struggling to focus till lunch. He thought it was just life now, something to shrug off. But he tried this 5-minute routine, just pacing his porch. A week later, he was clearer, planning his day, even writing notes to his daughter. He told me, I thought my brain was gone, but it's like I turned it back on. That's what I'm talking about, small steps, big wins. You might wonder, can something this basic really save your memory? Absolutely. Movement doesn't just wake your muscles, it sends blood rushing to your brain, carrying what it needs to keep neurons firing. It sparks a protein called BDNF, think of it as food for your brain cells, helping them grow and connect, especially where memories live. After 50, your brain craves that boost, and 5 minutes is enough to start. Let's be real, aging comes with fears, like losing your sharpness, your stories, your place in the world. I've seen it up close, watching my dad struggle to recall our old camping trips, his face clouded with effort. It's tough, and it's why I'm here, sharing this. You don't need a doctor to hand you answers. You can start today, with 5 minutes of movement, telling your brain it's worth it. It's not about perfection, it's about showing up. If you're nodding, thinking, I could try that, you're already on your way. And here's the best part, this is just the start. Those 5 minutes open the door to other habits that make your brain even stronger. There's something else, building on this, that's going to surprise you with its impact. It's so simple, you'll wish you'd started years ago. What makes this morning move so special isn't just the blood flow, it's the confidence it gives you. When you take those 5 minutes, you're saying, I'm in charge. My memories matter. That feeling pushes you forward, making it easier to keep going. People like Margaret, who went from forgetting names to hosting game nights, say it's like rediscovering a spark. That's what I want for you, a spark that grows every day. Think about Clara, a 74-year-old from Michigan. Clara wasn't active, thought gyms were for young folks. But she was forgetting things, like her book club's picks, and it shook her. She started marching in her kitchen while coffee brewed. A month later, she was sharper, even quoting novels. She laughed, saying, "It's not exercise, it's me coming back." That's the magic of starting small. Picture your morning tomorrow. You wake up, maybe stiff, but you start moving, marching, stretching, feeling your body hum. Your brain's waking, too, neurons lighting up, memories settling in. You feel it, control, strength, clarity. That's you choosing a future where you're not just holding on, but thriving. And there's more to come, something that takes this spark and makes it glow brighter. You're starting your day with that 5-minute burst, getting your brain humming, ready to tackle anything. It feels good, doesn't it? Like you're claiming your morning, telling your mind, we're keeping you sharp. But let's build on that energy, because the next step is about feeding your brain, not with a diet overhaul, but with something small, tasty, and powerful. I'm not talking about exotic foods or pricey shakes. This is simpler, cheaper, and your brain will love it. It's about adding a handful of berries to your breakfast every morning. Imagine sitting down to eat, reaching for a bagel or sugary cereal. It's easy, familiar, I get it. But those choices might be hurting your brain, making it tougher to hold on to memories. Sugar spikes inflame your brain, raising memory loss risk by 40%. That's not just a number, it's millions of people over 50 losing clarity because of breakfast habits. But you can flip that, starting with a delicious fix, a handful of berries, blueberries, strawberries, whatever you love, every day. Why berries? They're like armor for your brain. Packed with antioxidants, they shield your neurons from wear and tear. Think of your brain cells as a fence, aging and stress chip the paint, letting rust creep in. Antioxidants patch it up, keeping it strong. Studies show eating berries 3 times a week boosts memory by 25% in people over 60. That's the difference between forgetting your grandkids' game and cheering their name from the stands. Let me tell you about Robert, a 69-year-old from Florida. Robert loved his toast and jam, thought it was harmless. But he was forgetting things, neighbors' names, shopping lists, and it rattled him. His daughter suggested berries, and though he shrugged it off, he tried it, tossing blueberries into yogurt each morning. A month later, he was clearer, even remembered his old golf scores. His doctor said his blood work improved, too. Robert told me, I thought it was too late, but those berries changed everything. How do you do this? It's a breeze. Grab fresh or frozen berries, frozen's just as good, longer lasting. After your morning move, scoop out half a cup, about a handful, and add them to breakfast. Mix into oatmeal, blend in a smoothie, or eat with yogurt. No sugar needed, they're sweet enough. Worried about cost? Buy what's on sale or in season. A small handful daily is all your brain needs to fight back. You might think, berries? That's the big deal? I hear you, it seems too easy. I doubted it, too, thinking fruit was just dessert. But when I started eating strawberries daily, I noticed I wasn't fumbling for words as much. Science backs it, berries' flavonoids boost blood flow, helping you think and remember better. They're not a magic bullet, but they're a real step toward clarity. Why's this so key as you age? After 50, your brain's like a library losing books. Inflammation and poor diet speed that up, scrambling your memories. Berries fight back, calming inflammation, strengthening connections. They're like a librarian keeping your stories shelved right. And they're fun, no bitter pills, just sweet bites that feel like a treat. Think about Mary, a 65-year-old from Oregon. Mary loved muffins, but she was forgetting book club plots, embarrassing her. Her doctor flagged her diet, so she tried raspberries on cereal. It became her ritual, and soon she was leading discussions, even quoting lines. Mary laughed, I thought I was just eating fruit, but my brain's back in the game. This habit fits any life. Rushed? Berries take seconds. Tight budget? They're cheaper than fast food. Watching sugar? They're low glycemic, steadying your energy. Plus, they're packed with vitamins for glowing skin, a bonus at any age. It's like a daily gift to your brain and body. Picture tomorrow's breakfast. You've moved, feeling alive. Now you add a handful of blueberries to your plate. As you eat, you're not just tasting, you're protecting your brain, locking in memories. You're saying, I'm worth this. That feeling carries you, knowing you're building something lasting. Berries are just the start, like a strong base for a house. There's another habit, building on this, that'll surprise you with its power. It's so simple, you'll wonder how you missed it. Let's talk real for a moment. Forgetting feels like a betrayal, your brain, your partner through life, slipping. I've seen friends face it, their confidence fading with every blank. But small choices, like berries, rewrite that story. They're your promise to stay sharp, to keep your stories close. Every bite builds a future where you're not just getting by, but shining. You've got movement sparking your brain, berries shielding it with every bite. It's like you're crafting a stronger mind, step by step, and it feels empowering, doesn't it? Knowing you're choosing clarity, choosing you. But let's add another layer, something that keeps your brain humming, not just strong, but crystal clear. This next habit's about what you drink, and trust me, it's simpler than you think, yet it's like a lifeline for your memories. Let's talk water. I know, it sounds basic, maybe not worth a second thought. You might sip coffee, juice, or soda, thinking you're covered. But here's the truth, most people over 50 aren't giving their brains enough hydration, and it's stealing their sharpness. Dehydration doesn't just dry your mouth, it shrinks your brain cells, fogs your thinking, and cuts memory by up to 20%. That's not a small hit when you're trying to recall your sister's recipe or your old address. Why's water so critical? Your brain's 75% water, it needs a steady flow to work right. Without it, neurons struggle, like a car sputtering on fumes. After 50, your thirst signals weaken, so you might be dehydrated and not feel it, leading to confusion, even dementia-like symptoms. But one habit fixes it, drink 16 ounces of water first thing every morning. It's like rinsing your brain, clearing haze, setting you up to shine. Let me tell you about Ellen, a 68-year-old from Arizona. Ellen lived on coffee, thought it kept her sharp. But she was forgetting things, doctor appointments, her grandson's games, and it scared her. Her nurse mentioned water, and though Ellen thought it was silly, she tried it, drinking a glass with lemon before breakfast. Days later, she felt clearer, weeks later, she was tracking her schedule like old times. Ellen said, I didn't know my brain was so thirsty, it's like I flipped a switch. How do you do it? It's effortless. Keep a glass by your bed or sink. After waking, before berries or stretches, drink 2 cups, 16 ounces, slowly if you need. Add lemon or cucumber if plain water's dull, room temperature's gentlest. Don't worry about bathroom trips, your body adapts, and hydration helps bladder health, too. It's a quick step that sets your brain right. You might think, water? That's it? I get it, it feels too simple. I skipped water for years, thinking tea was enough, but I was foggy, groping for words. When I started a morning glass, my thoughts sharpened, like cleaning a smudged lens. Science agrees, hydration boosts blood flow, feeding your brain, cutting inflammation that hurts memory. It's not a cure, but it's a foundation. Why's this big as you age? After 50, your brain's like a sponge drying faster. Medications, stress, heat, they all dehydrate you, clouding your mind. Maybe you felt sluggish, losing focus, that's your brain begging for water. Chronic dehydration even ups dementia risk. But a daily glass pushes back, keeping your neurons plump, your memories crisp. Think about Frank, a 73-year-old from Michigan. Frank golfed, gardened, but was forgetting names, even his wife's plans. He barely drank water, just coffee, beer. His doctor pushed hydration, so he started with a morning glass. Weeks later, he was sharper, recalling golf shots without notes. Frank said, "I thought I was done, but water brought me back." This habit's universal. Busy? Take seconds. Broke? It's free. Diabetic? Hydration helps blood sugar, too. Plus, water keeps your skin fresh, yes, even at 70. It's like a reset for your whole system, brain first, every day. Picture tomorrow. You wake, move, grab that glass of water, drink deep. Feel it clear your mind, wake your neurons, anchor your memories. You're not just hydrating, you're building a brain ready for anything, from crosswords to family chats. But water's just one piece. There's another habit, stacking on this, that'll surprise you with its strength. It's so easy, you'll wonder why it's not already yours. Let's be real. Forgetting feels like a thief, slipping in when you're not looking. I've seen it, my aunt, struggling for her kids' old stories, her eyes lost. But small changes, like water, hold that thief back. It's not about stopping age, it's about thriving now. That glass is your promise to stay clear, to keep your moments close. Every sip builds a future where you're not fading, but glowing. You're moving, eating berries, drinking water, building a brain that's awake, protected, clear. It's like you're crafting a sharper you, and each morning feels like a win, doesn't it? Knowing you're fighting for your memories. But let's add another tool, something that makes your brain not just strong, but nimble, ready to dance through life's challenges. This next habit's about your mind, and it's so fun you'll wonder why you haven't made it a daily joy. Let's talk learning. Not heavy studying, but a quick 10-minute challenge each morning, a crossword, a language app, maybe a new recipe. Your brain's like a muscle, skip exercise, and it stiffens. After 50, routines, same shows, same chats, can make it lazy, slowing memory. But 10 minutes of mental stretch daily boosts cognitive reserve by 30%, helping you recall names, dates, stories, even under stress. Why's this work? Learning builds neural paths, like roads for your memories. Those roads speed up recall, even as age tries to slow it. Studies show brain-active people cut severe memory loss risk by 40%. That's not just data, it's the difference between forgetting your lines at book club and leading the talk. It's like a gym session for your mind, keeping it quick and young. Let me tell you about Dorothy, a 70-year-old from Georgia. Dorothy read magazines all morning, but words started slipping, simple ones, mid-chat. It shook her, she was the family poet. A friend suggested puzzles, and though she wasn't a fan, she tried a daily crossword, 10 minutes after coffee. A month in, she was faster, sharper, teaching her grandkids riddles. Dorothy said, "I thought my mind was fixed, but it's growing again." How do you start? Pick something fun, Sudoku, Duolingo, even YouTube knitting clips. After water or berries, set a 10-minute timer. Try a puzzle, learn a phrase, or memorize a quote. If it's tough, great, you're stretching. Don't aim for perfect, every try strengthens your brain. Hate tech? Grab a library puzzle book. It's about sparking your mind, not stressing it. You might think, learn? I'm past that. I get it, it can feel like school, daunting. I stumbled starting guitar, missing every chord. But 10 minutes daily, and I played a tune. It's not mastery, it's keeping your brain alive. Science says mental work builds a memory buffer, like extra space for thoughts. It's not homework, it's freedom. Why's this vital as you age? After 50, your brain's flexibility fades. Routine feels safe but starves your mind, piling up senior moments. Learning keeps it elastic, ready for new phones or grandkid projects. It's like oiling a hinge so it swings easy. Think about Henry, a 66-year-old from Illinois. Retired, Henry dulled, forgot colleagues' names, meetings. His wife bought a ukulele, and though he scoffed, he tried morning tutorials. Months later, he strummed songs, recalled stats like old times. Henry said, "I thought learning was for kids, but it's my brain's fuel." This habit fits all. No time? 10 minutes flies. No cash? Libraries, apps are free. Rusty? Start tiny, kids' puzzles, one phrase. Plus, learning lifts mood, every win sparks dopamine, cheering your brain. It's like a daily smile, sharpening you inside out. Picture tomorrow. You move, eat berries, sip water, then puzzle for 10 minutes. Feel your brain stretch, connect, grow. You're not just passing time, you're building a mind that grabs memories tight, ready for anything. But there's more, a habit that deepens this, grounding your brain in a way you'll love. It's so simple, it's like it's been waiting for you. Let's talk truth. Aging feels like a race against blanks, names, moments slipping. I've seen friends falter, confidence fading. But learning slows that race. It's not about being young, it's being you, sharp, here. Those 10 minutes say, "My mind's mine." Every challenge builds a future where you're not just remembering, you're thriving. You're moving, eating berries, drinking water, learning, crafting a brain that's alive, quick, ready. It's like you're building a brighter you, and each morning feels like a step forward, doesn't it? Knowing you're holding your memories close. But let's add one more piece, something that makes your brain not just sharp, but calm, steady, anchored. This next habit's about stillness, and it's so powerful you'll wish it was your morning ritual years ago. Let's talk mindfulness. Not a guru on a mountain vibe, but 5 minutes of quiet focus, breathing, being, right where you are. Your brain's like a busy market, thoughts buzzing, clogging memory. After 50, stress, bills, health, family, jams it more, making recall tough. But 5 minutes of mindfulness clears that noise, cutting stress by 25%, boosting memory by 20%. Why's this matter? Stress pumps cortisol, eating your hippocampus, your memory's home. Over time, it shrinks, making forgetting easy. Mindfulness lowers cortisol, letting your brain grow, hold tight to birthdays, songs, old trips. Studies show daily practice ups memory center gray matter 10% in weeks. That's not just science, it's your path to staying clear, no matter your age. Let me tell you about Ruth, a 72-year-old from California. Ruth juggled life, volunteering, kids, errands, but forgot appointments, even friends' numbers. It shook her, she was everyone's rock. A neighbor suggested mindfulness, and though she thought it was odd, she tried 5 minutes by her window, breathing slow, hearing birds. A month later, she was calmer, sharper, listing groceries by heart. Ruth said, "I thought I had no time, but this gave me time." How do you do it? Easy. Find a cozy spot, couch, porch. After learning or berries, sit, feet flat, hands loose. Close eyes or soften gaze. Breathe in through nose 4 seconds, belly rising, out through mouth 6, slow. Mind wanders? Notice, return to breath. 5 minutes, maybe a soft timer. It's not blanking your mind, it's being here, now. You might think, sit still. I'll fidget. I get it, quiet feels weird. I squirmed at first, planning lunch instead of breathing. But 5 minutes daily became my reset, like a nap for my mind. Science says mindfulness wires memory tighter, eases blood pressure, feeds your brain oxygen. It's not fluff, it's strength. Why's this key as you age? After 50, stress hits hard, retirement, aches, changes. It's not just mood, it's memory poison, rusting your recall. Maybe you're distracted, losing threads mid-talk. Mindfulness filters that, settling memories. It's not Zen, it's you, fully present. Think about Tom, a 67-year-old from Nevada. Tom fixed cars, coached, but forgot tools, scores. It hurt his pride. His son pushed mindfulness, Tom tried it, breathing in his garage. Weeks later, he was steady, recalling plays like old times. Tom said, "Thought it was silly, but it's my brain's anchor. This habit fits all." No time? 5 minutes is nothing. No cost? Free. Anxious? It's your balm, calming so memories surface. Plus, it sharpens focus, you notice life more, from breezes to laughs. It's like brightening your world's colors. Picture tomorrow. You move, eat berries, sip water, learn, then sit, breathe 5 minutes. Feel your mind settle, memories root. You're not relaxing, you're rebuilding, making your brain a memory safe house. But there's one last habit, tying this together, making your brain unstoppable. It's so natural, you'll feel it's always been yours. Let's be honest. Aging feels like a fog, clouding what you love. I've seen it, friends grasping for stories, lost. But mindfulness lifts that fog. It's not fighting age, it's embracing it, staying you. Those 5 minutes anchor your memories. Every breath builds a future where you're not chasing moments, you're living them, bright and full. You've built something amazing, moving, eating berries, drinking water, learning, breathing mindfully. It's like you're weaving a net for your memories, each thread making your brain tougher, brighter, more alive. Every morning feels like a promise, doesn't it? A promise to stay sharp, to keep your stories close. But let's add one final strand, something that locks these gains in and makes your brain soar, not just now, but for years. This last habit's about people, because your mind shines most when it's shared. Let's talk connection. Not grand parties, but small daily moments, calling a friend, chatting with a cashier, texting family. Your brain's built for others, like a fire needing air. After 50, life shifts, friends drift, routines shrink, and solitude can sneak in. Loneliness isn't just heavy, it ups dementia risk 50%. That's your brain craving contact. 10 minutes of connection daily cuts that risk a third, keeping memories vivid, mind strong. Why's this work? Talking, laughing, it's brain exercise. You spark memory centers, recalling names, jokes, feelings, building neural paths. Socially active folks score 40% higher on memory tests. That's not stats, it's retelling a story perfectly at dinner. Plus, connection eases stress, freeing your brain to store memories, not fight worry. Let me tell you about Edith, a 75-year-old from Texas. After losing her sister, Edith withdrew, skipped clubs, stopped calls. Her memory faded, recipes, grandkids' names gone. It scared her, she was family's heart. Her daughter urged a call a day, Edith started with 10-minute chats. Soon, she rejoined knitting, laughed again. A year later, she hosted dinners, memory sharp. Edith said, "Thought I was fine alone, but people saved my mind." How do you do it? Simple. After mindfulness or berries, take 10 minutes, call a cousin, text a friend, greet a neighbor. Shy? Start small, smile at the store, join a book group. It's not deep talks, ask about their day, share a memory. Awkward at first? That's okay, every word builds your brain's web, keeping memories safe. You might think, "I'm good alone," or "don't want to bug anyone." I hear you, reaching out feels risky. I hesitated after moving, thinking I'd manage solo. But quick calls to buddies sharpened me, brought joy. Science says connection boosts oxytocin, shielding your brain, sparking growth. It's not just fun, it's memory medicine. Why's this huge as you age? After 50, isolation creeps, kids leave, work fades. It dulls your brain, blurring edges. Maybe you're quieter, less engaged. Connection flips that, keeping memories crisp. It's not popularity, it's being seen, heard, remembered. Think about Joe, a 69-year-old from Florida. Post-retirement, Joe watched TV alone, forgot fishing spots, plans. A friend pulled him to coffee meetups, Joe went, grumbling. They swapped tales, and soon Joe recalled every catch. He said, "Thought I didn't need folks, but they're my spark." This habit's for all. No time? 10 minutes zips. No money? Chats are free. Down? Friends lift you. Healthy? Connection keeps you there, social folks recover faster, stay sharp longer. It's a soul vitamin, keeping your brain young. Picture tomorrow. You move, eat berries, sip water, learn, breathe, then call someone, laugh. Feel that warmth, knowing you're not alone. You're not just sharp, you're rich with moments, faces, stories. Let's end with truth. Aging isn't loss, it's holding what's you. These 6 habits, moving, berries, water, learning, mindfulness, connection, are promises to your brain, your life. Every morning, you say, "I'm here, I'm clear, I'm not fading." And you're not, you're just starting. Don't wait. Tomorrow, move, eat, drink, learn, breathe, connect, one step at a time. You deserve to shine, to remember, to live full. Your memories are yours, keep them close. Thanks for being here, choosing your mind, choosing you. If this moved you, share it, let's save memories together. Here's to you, to 90, to a brain that never dims.